Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's 13th versus 16th and the players are ready to rip in. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The Cats are up and about early. The two big men do battle. Lewis, Nevitt. They get full value for a deep entry.
The Tigers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Watts smashes it out of there. Gill. Good tackle. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent. Watts with a deft tap. Cousins. That's commitment to the cause. We've got another stoppage.
The Tigers haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Nevitt, Hughes, Kelly with a chance to run. They're playing with purpose and poise. Rochelle runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Gill farms it out. Navigated the traffic. White intercepts the hand pass. Who was he aiming for? Pavlidis. They're tackling with venom today. He's drawn a crowd. Watts with the tap. Gill. Brew. He's run into trouble. He probably should have hand passed. McCluggage. They've put themselves under pressure. They're going hammer and tong. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Who's got the wheels? Herbert. I felt that one from here. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Pike wins it down. Lewis. He's gone. Dalhouse. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got another stoppage. Watts with the tap. Lays it off. Smith is calm in a crisis. Buse charges onto it. Mannar. Gill gets there first. Cousins. Watts. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Broon on a lead.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Cats by 19. Pike showing his skills. Broon, Nevitt looking to extend this margin. Conway, Marks. That's hard to stop.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Pike slaps it out. Broon, he stopped in his tracks. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Watts with a deft tap. Clark, Cousins. They desperately need a goal. Lohman might fancy himself here. The Cats have been caught napping.
The Tigers are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
That would have really helped them get their teeth into this match. They've been second best so far.
Valentine to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. The Cats are playing like winners. Rochelle in the clear. Taking time to assess the options. Got to go now. Kelly can run and carry. This is good ball movement. Careful with the kick. They've opened them up here. They're on point so far. Pike works hard to present. Rochelle can get it and go. The Cats looking ominous. Buse has a vice-like grip. Honours the lead. What a first term they're having. Herbert has got off the chain. They've found the magic formula. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Johnson has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Ayres can keep it moving. When one tackle just won't do. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Brew taken to ground. They've bottled it up. Watts smashes it out of there. Clark, Cousins. What's he got on offer? Hacking it forward. Unable to complete the mark. Right, Brew, in the right spot. The team physios will be working overtime. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Conway palms it down. Lewis, Grundy, Dalhouse. He's made a hot start to this match. Hoffman clears the area. Dealt with the pressure. Nixon with a steal. Boot, ball, goal! The Tigers need to back that up and generate some momentum. Watts showing his skills. Clark. And we will do it all again. Conway got his palm to it. Bruin, Rochelle just shoveled it out. Herbert only knows one way. Nevitt, Hughes gets his kick despite the heat. Allen wins it back. The fans will be happy to see this. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Watts got his palm to it. Bruin. That is going very close, not close enough.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
White working hard and presenting well. The Cats with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time to check in with Gary.
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Watts has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
The Tigers
Have copped the footy up too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Watts with a deft tap. Rochelle. You can't question his commitment. He's set upon. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
The Tigers.
Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
I think he called for that. Bruin. Allen got a fist in. Neat little worm burner. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Snap around the body. It's there!
The Cats.
Are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Cats have got away. Watts wins it out of the centre. Clark, Grundy running in support. White makes good contact. Lohman. Hoffman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Nixon.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Tigers with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. Nevitt. Lewis takes the hand pass. Kicks inside the forward 50. Bratka couldn't quite. He just dropped it. He's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Conway with the tap. Rochelle. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
Back into play. Searching kick. Ayres with a chance to relieve the pressure. Grundy has charged into space. Picking their way through. Wild. Dangerous to leave on his own. Another goal and they'll believe. Johnson working hard and being rewarded. George picks it off. That's poor kicking. Tidy ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Is anyone home? The Tigers have some worries now. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Watts palms it down. Nevitt, great anticipation. Brew, that's careless. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Conway with a deft tap. Nevitt Barker, he's put it through. The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. Barker, Nevitt, throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Herbert, Allen with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. He's kicked a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Clark, he's caught. The Cats are playing some great footy. Anyone's ball. White. Ayres went bang. Watts rolling the sleeves up. Barker cuts it off. Bounced straight off his chest. Hughes, got to get it on quickly. Was that a throw? In he goes. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's skillful. Wild. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick was centimetre perfect. On the non-preferred, they're moving the footy. Well here. It's 50. I think he was in his own little bubble there. Hoffman wins a hard ball. A chance to clear now. The Cats have winners everywhere. Herbert, that's good work rate. Rochelle on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? The Tigers are chasing tail. Taking out some frustration possibly. Hughes, Rochelle. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Kicking for his first. One behind only.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
The Tigers might be about to start something. Wild. Johnson presents in space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Bratka. That's commitment to the cause. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Rochelle. Little one to half back. The Tigers are out of trouble. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Lewis navigated the traffic. Kelly, Rochelle manages to get off a handball. That was almost handed to him.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's a deep kick. Ayres. We've seen that before. Conway. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Conway with a deft tap. But Barker, you have to be tough to play this game. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Watts with the tap. Grundy, McCluggage. Johnson runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Wild. Ayres out of the congestion. Watts comes steaming through. Pavlidis uses the body well. Good kick. White spoils. Look at him go. Who's front and centre? Clark. Pavlidis. Ayres. Johnson showing real strength. Allen managed to get a handball away. Right. I felt that one from here. No way through there, and they'll reset. Watts with a deft tap. Grundy. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. Barker runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Hughes was committed to the contest. McCluggage in the right spot at the right time. Right! Has a vice-like grip. Grundy. Hoffman. They must be sick of the sight of that. Clean pickup. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Rochelle provides some run. Uses his pace to great effect. Herbert manages to keep it in. He's wrapped up. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Good ruck work. Plenty of heat in this game. Grundy, Watts, McCluggage. He's been industrious. Loose ball on centre wing. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Rantel with a chance to run. Just has to hit a target. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Ayres gathers on the half volley. Andrews, he's been accosted. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Conway gets his hand to it. Broon goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Barker.
The Tigers need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
The two big men do battle. Grundy in his natural habitat. Pavlidis, probably too far out to score. McCluggage, that might have been dropping the ball. Nixon, he's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
They've pulled one back, but They need plenty more where that came from. McCluggage leading by example. Lohman marks it centre half forward. Clever kick. The Cats have been caught napping. Can he impose himself on the match? It's there!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. Broon, he's got support. Kelly, Barker, Hughes. Drives it inside the forward 50. He's hit up the lead.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Leans back and drills it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. They might be caught out on the turnover. Can he be the fire starter? Manages to find a teammate. He's had little impact so far. Right! Too big, too strong, too good.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
They really need this. He's equal to the task. So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. What a hand pass. Kelly inside 50 with the kick. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Big ball to be won. Rochelle, little one off the ground.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Cats with a 10-goal opening half. They've been so impressive. Conway wins it down. Broon, Kelly, got to get rid of it. Scrounges a kick. Buse, good vision there. Knew the tackle was coming. They need a spark. Rochelle accepted the invitation. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. That's in the back. Buse has got loose.
To finish off the good work.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers are right on the ropes now. The big men fly. Grundy, that's not clever at all. Looking for some quick ball movement. Takes them on. A second bounce. Provides some run. They've been running hot, but not this time.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Goes very wide. White can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Lohman couldn't complete the mark. A rare turnover and welcome respite. I've liked his game today. Clark with a chance to relieve the pressure. The kick is precise. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Thumped away. Herbert. It's not a fair fight. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Watts gets his hand to it. Grundy, Gill, McCluggage. He picked his pocket. Kicks to space. Valentine fighting hard. That's well played. Buse plays on. Can he find a teammate? This ought to end in a goal.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Grundy, Cousins, what can he do with it? Right! It's hard to beat one-on-one. They're moving the footy well here. Great play. Pavlidis, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
He's a damaging player, and they need to make sure they pay him the respect he commands.
The Tigers need to follow that goal up. Watts showing his skills. Gill, Cousins running in support. Somehow released the ball. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Herbert got the handball away. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Through the centre square he goes. Honours the lead. The defence is disorganised. Chance gone begging. Right. Gill. Kicking for his first. Can't keep hold of it. The Cats under great pressure. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Rochelle gathers.
From point blank range.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Valentine brings it back in. Herbert in the clear. That's a useful ball. George has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Brew goes without it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Cousins, he's been quiet. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. White working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. Under pressure. Cousins, an ill-directed hand pass. Looking to extend this margin. In no man's land. Manor, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Conway wins it. Bruin, he's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Herbert, Rochelle spills out in the tackle. I think he called for that. Through it goes, and they extend the lead. The Cats having a good third term. The two big men do battle. Gill, Cousins, they need to hit the scoreboard here. That's wasteful. No one can mark. Barker, Bruin, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Watts slaps it out. Grundy, Cousins, Clark gathers in the centre square. Good disciplined defence. Ozzy will keep coming. They desperately need this. It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Can they follow that goal up with another? You asked for it, you got it. Hughes. Conway. The Tigers continue to be second to the ball. Well played. What a game he's having. Lewis taken to ground. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. They've left him alone in a dangerous spot. Tidy ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. George went bang. Right, can he hit a target? Time to turn on the Jets. Ozzy, another goal, and they'll believe. Hoffman gets to it first. It's a hot footy. No way through there, and they'll reset. Conway with a deft tap. Hughes, Pike, under pressure. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Watts looking for territory. Good handball. This is promising. Barker, he's got an option in the centre square. The Cats moving the ball well. Pike fumbles, could be costly. Herbert, Rochelle turned over. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Rochelle marks. Will he go the bomb? The Cats looking ominous. Anyone's ball. Gottsling. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No leniency from the umpire there.
You've got to be quicker than that.
In no hurry here. The Tigers are out of trouble. Clever kick. Wild has charged into space. Can he be the fire starter? Right. This is good footy. Looking to hit up the short option. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Gives it everything. That's a great hit up. They're well drilled. They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
They've shared the load really well, and it's one of the reasons they're right on top.
The Cats might be about to land a knockout blow. Barker just trying to get it forward under pressure. Taking out some frustration, possibly. White, the fans will be happy to see this. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Broon runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Tigers are looking disorganised. The big men fly. Barker, Broon, they're playing like champions. Rochelle, great hands there. Can they get another one? Grintel, that's sloppy play. The sprint is on. Gill leads his opponent. Blasts away. Pavlidis uses the body well. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. This is much better. Grantel takes an excellent grab. Got a little time here. Manages to find a teammate. Quality delivery by foot. They're leading them a merry dance. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Watts, Pavlidis, working hard and being rewarded. Ozzy, dangerous to leave on his own.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Valentine to bring it in. The Cats have winners everywhere. The Cats extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers will be aiming just to win the quarter. That would be something to take from a bleak day. When things aren't going well, it often becomes about looking for small gains. It's really important, even on the worst of days, that you find something positive to take away and work with.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Herbert. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more. The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Conway wins it out of the centre. Got to get rid of it. Barker, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Through the centre square he goes. Hughes, Rochelle has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. It's all one-way traffic now. Conway got his palm to it. Broon, Hughes, Rochelle. What's he got on offer? He's played a blinder. Can he find the middle? That was never a chance. And in the end, it slammed into the behind post. Attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. The kick was ill-directed. His field kicking is normally first rate. White. That's a powerful hand pass. Well done. Pavlidis in the centre square. Takes the logical option. Andrews couldn't get an effective disposal. Pike, great play. Can they beat them back to goal? Wild mops that one up. Penetrating ball. Grundy can keep it moving. Not a lot of positives today. Lohman on a lead. Couldn't burst through. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
They've found the magic formula. That's a shank.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Conway wins the tap like Batman and Robin. Hughes, Rochelle, the Cats are good with their hands. He's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Watts, they won't blame him. McCluggage, Cousins, Ayres, just shoveled it out. You can't question his commitment. Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. They desperately need a goal. Alarm bells are ringing. He's gone. Lays it off. Brew. Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy. The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Watts, the winner there. Brew. Cousins with time. Wild takes the hand pass. Pavlidis has got loose. Brew cannot be deterred. Clean pickup. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today. Watts, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Barker, Rochelle, Nevitt, Pike. They've put themselves under pressure. Inside 50 with the kick. Chance gone begging. Met solidly, throws it on the boot. They're a pleasure to watch. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. Herbert fumbled it like a cake of soap. That's a dreadful hand pass when one tackle just won't do. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Nevitt. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Conway, the winner there. Nevitt, Pike. He's kicked it the wrong way. Valentine made the footy his. George, you have to be tough to play this game.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Watts looking for territory. Cousins onto it in a flash. Who's front and centre? Not much he could have done there.
The Tigers are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Conway with a deft tap. Nevitt has covered some territory today. That was almost handed to him. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Pavlidis got a fist in. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Tigers aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Conway gets his hand to it. Buse, Pike. They're playing with purpose and poise. Dalhouse couldn't finish what he started. He just dropped it. He's had little impact so far. Right. It's hard to beat one-on-one.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Hughes with a little bit of time. He's been prolific. Look at him go. He hasn't kicked it very well. Allen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kelly, he's got it. Normal service has resumed. What? With the tap. Brew sharks it. Cousins by hand. That's symptomatic of their day. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Watts palms it down. McCluggage. Brew pokes it into the pocket. Hoffman is proving hard to pass. Dangerous place to lose it. Ozzy, you asked for it. You got it. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Pike with a deft tap. Barker. Rochelle backs himself in. Daring run out of defence. Brune handballs it to nobody. Lewis. Good use of hands. Rochelle. They're taking the mickey. Brune. Can someone please kick the footy? Bratka. Rochelle. That has to hurt. They've worked it well. Brune. He's been accosted. Looking for two in a row. He would have fancied his chances from there. Lewis. Terrific forward pressure. Dalhouse. Clark. Crunching tackle. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Pike palms it down. Barker. Rochelle. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Tigers
Came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. The big men fly. Buse. Barker. Quick kick towards centre half forward. That's careless kicking. Dalhouse. He's hit up the lead. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Good disciplined defence. He didn't break stride. No one can mark. Rochelle has been irrepressible. Lewis runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Chips to half-back. Barker. He's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Watts with a deft tap. Gill. Was that a throw? Pike. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Gill punched away. He's wrapped up. Clever kick. That's well played. They're leading them a merry dance. Bratka with a chance to run. Rochelle all on his own. The Tigers are chasing tail. Brun wins the contest hands down. They're a delight to watch. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Punched that like he meant it. Barker, can they find a late goal? Rochelle out of the congestion. He picked his pocket. The kick was centimetre perfect. Gill, Dalhouse, probing ball. Ozzy demanded the footy and got it.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Tigers get themselves a late consolation prize.